You guys wanted to see some eyeballs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Snake's got some good eyeballs.
Oh, I think I remember this.
Yep. Hey, welcome to a double feature episode going out of bounds and checking out Double Dash and Super Smash Bros. Brawl. This footage was taken from a PAX East panel earlier this year, but it's going to be edited together so it flows like a regular Boundary Break episode, so I hope that you enjoy it. There's a lot of new content here, and you might get an occasional audience reaction out of the footage, so it's kind of fun, and let's do it. I like to always start off the show with something that's hidden out of bounds. So you have a star, you have a Koopa shell, you have a mushroom and Yoshi egg. You also have a Babam. But there is one unused item that is stored outside of the Sky Dome. The developers left it in place, so if we take ourselves outside of this Sky Dome here, we're going to see it in just a second. You start to see it now, right? Over here, you have an unused heart, which is pretty cool. Now, I know. So, one of the things, too, that's great about doing these panels is that it seems that every single time I do one, the audience finds something new that I've never seen before. He just kind of stands through the... Oh, whoa! They asked me to look inside of Baby Mario's character model. And if we take the camera inside... Let's just move past Luigi here. You can see inside of his body is his texture sheet. Isn't that something? None of the other characters have that, for the record. It's just him. So there you go. This stadium is awesome. You get it all in one shot. It's really one of the better things about doing Double Dash as a Boundary Break episode. So you get the stage all in one shot. It looks great because you got the whole Coliseum and everything. You got the little dome too. But outside of this, and it's much, much harder to see, is stuff outside of there. Now, I don't know if you can see it. There's no way to dim the lights, right? Because it gets a little dark out here. But taking the camera all the way to the back shows you that there is a city textured. Yeah, all the way out here. And it has a trail. If we go down, it goes all the way to the Coliseum itself. Yes, and it's just like that on the opposite side, too. And I believe the little quirk about Double Dash is that there's little hints or little environment pieces that show off a future racetrack. And I think that one is the Mushroom City, I believe. So anyways, here's a zoom out of that. We'll do Bowser and Yoshi. I swear I heard them. I wasn't just picking this at random. By the way, yes, you can. There you go. You're welcome. So, here you go. Oh, just wait till we get to Brawl. You guys are a good crowd. I can already tell. You guys are not ready for Brawl. Sure, I could do that. But we'll do that when we select the stage. Hey, his tongue's in there. All right. Very cool. Wasn't expecting that. Look at it. Okay, it's all squished up. Baby Park's a great choice for a stage. There's a lot going on outside of the track. You know, that's the thing is you're playing Mario Kart. At least in my case, you guys might have a little bit of a different opinion or personal experience, but when you're playing Mario Kart, you're pretty focused on the race itself. Now, this stage in particular has a lot going on. So if we take the camera up and over, we can get it all into one shot first. That's just one side. There's another stage being hinted at right there. So this is the first place I like to go to. There's this little walkway to Kamek's Magic Show. And we can take ourselves through. You can see that it's not quite as clean as they probably hoped initially. And you get through, we get some trees, go through the trees, and then there's these hedges here. And we're here. Now you'll see it pretty well in a second. Kamek is a big fan of love. He's got hearts on his building. And here is how that looks from far away. And that's where we were just at, so you can see how we traveled. And then we got a texture of Poochie. It looks like it's supposed to be a slide. If you climb up here, these are clearly steps. Where do you slide out? I don't want to know.
It's a house.
Oh, it's a house. Okay. That's a lot more friendly. I like that answer. So anyways, really quick. Yep, this is the Yoshi Copter. This one's probably more familiar to anybody that didn't finish Yoshi's Island. I think this is like one of the first ones you see. And yeah, that's Baby Park. That's like the best parts of Baby Park. But it doesn't look like there's anything too interesting. You got Bowser's feet. Yeah. You guys are a great crowd. Just you wait. Oh, you're just a gross man. No.
Toadette! Toadette!
I couldn't hear you guys. I'm gonna do Waluigi. All right, sweet. And Birdo. We're doing Birdo. All right, thank you so much. Let's go inside of the snout.
Oh, no. No.
Just a dirty man.
Oh. So what they like to do in Double Dash, not every game, but sometimes you see it from time to time, is they make the joints like the neck and stuff like that come to a point. It's easier because then the character can turn their head, and it's very unlikely that you'll see a tear between the neck and the head. It's a really cool technique. It's not used often, though. Not in recent games, at least. And then we're going to do Waluigi. Here we go. Okay. Waluigi team. Woo! What a beautiful man. This is how I pose when I drive. Okay. He doesn't fit very well in his vehicle. What is up with his driver's seat? Let's look at that. It's just a flat, dirty texture. Look at this thing. It looks like a toilet bowl closed. Yeah. Interesting. All right. So let's do a zoom out of the stadium. There you go. Yeah.
The Jumbotron is reflecting your boundary break camera.
Go in.
Okay. We're going to go up to the Jumbotron then. What happens? What happens? Oh! Oh! All right. We broke it. Woo! Nice. Okay.
Look at the audience.
Of course, absolutely. So I love this. Check this out. So what was that?
DK Jr.
Yeah, we got DK Jr. finally coming back. Not done proper though. He's all over the audience. But this is a weird version of Donkey Kong Jr. I'm not sure how many versions of this there are, but this is DK Jr. You can tell by the little what do you call that? A little bib. Yeah, and he's got his J. You can kind of see it with the texture. But he has the style of Donkey Kong Country, which I don't think has happened in any other game. So I think that's a first time and only time.
Toadsworth.
What's that?
Toadsworth.
Toadsworth?
Yeah, Toadsworth's in the audience.
He is?
The one from Sunshine.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay. Toadsworth. Yeah, there's his mustache right there. Very interesting. All right, so now we're going to switch over to Brawl. Okay. All right, let's do it. Really quick, just want to show you zoom out of the character select screen. All right, so somebody in the audience asked me, what does it look like inside of Sonic when he does a spin ball? My answer at the time was, I'm pretty sure it's nothing, but I'll just check for you anyway, as I always do. And what ended up being the case was something that everybody was horrified and not expecting. Okay, here we go.
Oh, no.
You got his mouth?
Oh, no, okay.
We got we got his mouth upside down. Yep. Gets him every time. So, we have his brow, and we have his mouth, but we don't have his nose.
Or his eyes.
Now, what's supposed to happen with character models when they have like transformations like this is that the other part of the character model is supposed to shrink down to a size that you can't possibly see. The developers tell you it's like 0.000001 in size value to the point where no matter how close I get with the camera, we're not going to see it. Something went wrong here. Looks like a lot did, but some of it didn't. And so that's why we have this here with Sonic. Very interesting. Now we're going to move on to our boy, Solid Snake. Yeah, no, it's a half circle, half sphere. So anyways, that's not even the most interesting part about Solid Snake. We have his set of teeth, or teeths. And I did not say that by accident. For some reason, okay, so there's clearly supposed to be a battle model set of teeth for Solid Snake, and then there's supposed to be a set of teeth for when he has a victory scream. For some reason, Snake in Brawl has both. You ready?
No.
Sorry. So what you're looking at here is this guy right here is I want to call it the battle texture teeth. And then inside of that is a set of high quality teeth. There's no need to have both. They should have just gotten rid of the battle mount model entirely, but that's just not the case. So anyways, that's that. So we're going to do a zoom out of Green Hill Zone.
Whoa.
Yep. There's a lot more of it than you would expect. They are overachievers over at Sora Limited. Let me get to you right there.
Holy crap.
Yep. All right, so we just got to wait for one of the side characters. Oh, there we go. We got Knuckles.
And
Knuckles. So, just to let you know. Oh, we got all three. That's great.
Hey!
So, that was a little fast. Appropriate for the stage. But, so anyways.
Where'd Tails go?
He's in the back. So we got models made from the ground up for this game. There's usually a lot of ported assets that get put into these games to save on time. But Sakurai was very proud of the fact that he made unique models for these characters in the background. You can see something on the bottom of Knuckles' shoe. Yep. And it's got that Brawl like shading and stuff. It's pretty controversial, but I like to say that I love the art style for Brawl. I wish it would come back. Yeah, I love it.
Woo!
It's colorful yet shaded, and it's moody. I love it. There's Silver. Anyways, moving on. And we got Tails. So here's a close-up of Tails. Get it from all angles. There you go. This is something that's so cool. Many of you already know this. Some of you watch my show. But I got to show it off in case anybody didn't know. Captain Falcon notoriously does not have eyes in most media. He does in the anime, but not in most of his games, not in most of the Smash Brothers games. But in this one game, they do have one eye.
One eye.
Taking it in. Here you go. Okay.
The eye switch to the other side when he turns around.
It does not. No, these aren't like sprite rules. This is a 3D model, so he keeps it always on his right side. So when you eat a character, what is supposed to happen in order to make the character fit inside the mouth? It shrinks. That's right. And so when you use a character that is really big, like Charizard.
Oh.
Now watch. Don't worry.
Oh no.
Now there's a great entry point. All right. Now, where is he? There he is. Charizard's not enjoying this. If we were to take the camera out, you can see it's all a facade. You got the mini game in the back. Yeah, see? The last one. And so we're going to actually hold the camera right here and show you what happens when it transitions. Wow, okay. There we go.
Hey.
Yeah. So you just saw it change. And while this mini game is going on, right, take the camera out, the stage foreground is still there. And they move the original stage down and over. All right, so it's pretty unimpressive. It's a flat texture with a rounded particle effect. The particle effect decides what the color is, as you can see there. And if you take the camera inside of it, you can see the true color of the Smash Ball. There we go. It's white. So here we go. There's a lot of Shadow Moses that doesn't get seen by the player. You got the boxes over here. You might remember these when you're infiltrating Shadow Moses in the PS1 original Metal Gear Solid. That's very, very hard to see. You also have the hanger right here. Yep, just half of it though. It stops there. And something that's completely unseen by the player is a skybox. Now, if you were to take the camera as high as it could possibly go, you could see the mountains. And you can't even see the top of the mountains. You can just see these mountains back here. But taking the camera up shows you that there's a sky dome that simply doesn't get seen by the player at all. There you go. All right. So I'll show you something with Squirtle, and then I'll show you the transition between Squirtle and Ivysaur. I think it's a little bit funny, if I can get it just right. All right, anyways, with certain character models, they retract limbs into the body. Squirtle is one of those. So if we do that, and we take the camera inside, here we go. This is a hype one. Yeah. we got his limbs. Now let's try to find his head.
It's in the back.
It's in the back? Okay. All right. Look over here.
Yep.
Over here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, no. So this... this is his neck right here. And they shrunk down his head. So the geometry of his neck is still attached to his head, and that's what you're looking at. So this is a whole lot of neck and a very little amount of head. There you go. Oh. It's wonderful. He's like a flower. Nice. All right, and yeah, you can see his other limbs too. It's not as funny though. Yeah, you got his little footsie over here. All right, so we're gonna do from Ivysaur to Charizard. All right, so you see the bulb, right? Hey, Bulbasaur. There he is. Yep, got him.
What has science done?
She's just a little shy. Don't mind her. So there's Ivysaur. Okay, we're gonna switch over to Melee. I'm gonna show you another thing that the audience found. You guys found nothing. This is a first. But you guys were like the most outrageous crowd I've ever had. So thank you so much. Seriously. So it was cool. We figured it out together in real time. We were like, oh, that's weird. There's some yellow lines. What could they be possibly for? Well, what we found out was there are 4 yellow lines. And there are 4 character select screens for each player. And when you pick a character, right? You might notice that when you put in your name, a yellow box comes up, right? So through that deduction, we went back down, we looked, and now there are 3 lines. So if we remove the box and have both on the screen at the same time, that's what it is. Yep, it's really cool. Here's also the character select screen from another angle. It says select. You can see that, but here it is at another angle. Yeah. There you go. All right, so here is the level select screen. Once again, some cool stuff. What is that?
Ooh, the select box.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, it gets stored off to the side, apparently. So when you got an icon here, you see the red border. I guess it gets stored off to the side when it's not in use. So let's check that out. Yeah, we did it. We got something new. Yeah. All right. So that's why it was so hard to find in the first place, because once you have it selected, it never goes, it stays selected on that stage. But, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Whoops. Yeah, we will. So here, a little bit of an explanation. When you pick a stage, a lot of you probably don't even realize this, but when you pick a stage or highlight a stage, it gives you a little demo of what the stage looks like behind the name of the stage. Yeah. So like for Termina Bay here, you got the turtle. Yeah. Donkey Kong, you got this here. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I like it. Let's see. I'm trying to do this blind. I don't want to move every time, but okay, we'll do Kraid's stage here. Yeah, see? Cool stuff. But when you select random, nothing pops up. How disappointing. But that terraforming geometry, I guess, needs to be stored somewhere. And it's stored off to the right as well. And it's like a giant mountain, which is really cool. What's up? Okay, in the back, it says Nintendo, Star, Smash, Brothers. Oh, it does, yeah. That all is just really ugly looking. Jeez. Oh, I see, okay. We got Royal here. And once again, Nintendo All-Star. Play OK. Looks like it says 4-player right there. 4-player play OK. Yep. It's cool stuff. But to just round it out, just going to do a zoom out of Corneria. Thank you so much for coming to my panel. You guys are great. You are the best audience I've ever had. Thank you.
What does Snake look like in his box?
What?
What does Snake look like in his box?
You want to see Snake's butt?
No, in his box. No, in his box.
In his box. That's much better. Sorry.